staying the distance.
Group 1 Dubai Sheema Classic. Aidan O'Brien's 4-year-old Auguste Rodin started favourite after the popular Liberty Island drew the widest of gates.
Starter likes them racing in the Sheema Classic. Star on Earth was very fast away. Anticipated the start with Rebels Romance, who works across with Liberty Island. Shahryar up in the first group there as well with Point Lonsdale. Then came Justin Palace from Simcamila. About 2 lengths back sees Junko, followed there next by Emily Upjohn, who's up on the running rail. Auguste Rodin is third to last from Spirit Dancer and Sisfahan. So out the front they go, past the 2,000 metres, and Rebels Romance in the royal blue leads the way. Off the track with Point Lonsdale, up to his inside here in the first couple. Then came Shahryar, who's 2.5 lengths off the speed. It was a length there to Justin Palace. Head on chest in fourth is shut off nicely. From Stars on Earth the same. Then came Emily Upjohn. They're not breaking any records here in the Sheema Classic. Liberty Island was next, followed there by Simca Mill. Then came Junko. Auguste Rodin travelling well at the back. On the steel from Spirit Dancer, and the last one is Sisfahan. So they are strung out here as Point Lonsdale and Wayne Lorden now injects a little bit more tempo. Past the 1,400 metres, the margin now 3 lengths. Rebels Romance races in isolation in second. Third, a similar margin back there to Shahryar. Followed there next in turn by Justin Palace, who's fourth and about half a dozen lengths off the leader. Stars on Earth was next. Emily Upjohn the rail continues to travel well from Liberty Island, Simcamila. Then came Junko from Auguste Rodin, Spirit Dancer, Sisfahan still last and sees them all. Inside the 1,000 metres they go, and the tempo has been moderate despite the fact that Point Lonsdale has been left to his own devices. Clicks it up now by 3 lengths. Rebels Romance at a similar margin there, still hasn't made any impressions yet on Point Lonsdale. Then came Shahryar, followed there by Justin Palace, who tags up the rest of the field here, the second division, with Stars on Earth, Emily Upjohn. Then came Liberty Island with 10 to make up. Followed there by Simcamila, then came Spirit Dancer as they start to make their way to the top of the straight. Auguste Rodin, a dozen lengths off the leader, and the last one, Sisfahan. Point Lonsdale heads into the straight here, a narrow leader from Rebels Romance, who goes up to eyeball him now. Then came Sisfahan. Liberty Island not picking up at the moment. Justin Palace. Then came next in running there was Emily Upjohn. Liberty Island starting to make ground, but Rebels Romance is off and gone here in the Sheema Classic. Rebels Romance coming past the 100 metres, and his owner, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed. It is going to be Rebels Romance for Godolphin in the Sheema Classic. 2.5 on the line. Beats home Shahryar. Liberty Island third, just over Justin Palace. Then came Emily Upjohn. Followed there next in turn by Point Lonsdale, who dropped away late with Junko. Then came next over.
Rope a dope. Rebels Romance. He was in the right place and was able to capitalise on what was said to be a steady pace. The favourite, Auguste Rodin, was the opposite. He's proven to be rather prone to a poor run, and when you look at the performance of Liberty Island, who was able to make significant ground on the leaders, it just makes Auguste Rodin look like a spoilt cream puff that needs all circumstances to go his way. Let's not take anything away from Rebels Romance though. He appears to have returned to his best after a disappointing year in 2023. That's 2 from 2 in 2024, and barring injury, I'm sure we'll see him contesting Europe's major 1.5-mile races, the King George or even the Arc later this year. Check the odds, pick a winner.
Usually his best form has always been held up, so Qatar, I tried something new, and Charlie was very keen today to adapt similar tactic, and we got a lovely slipstream from the leader, so look, he's a very good horse on his day, and he showed that today, so I'm absolutely delighted, and he's a great horse, and I'm just so happy that he's back to his best.
Will commence again if you try to take our fire on